What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling today? Basically, just gonna be going over my bias going into the following week. I'm gonna make a quick little short video. I do have my back testing video that I will be uploading soon. Um, Hopefully you guys had a blessed day. It's a Sunday. I have to get back to studying, but I'm addicted to this shit. I don't know how to explain it. I really love it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna sit here and say I can't not look at the charts. I can, but I am prepared for what's to come next week. So before we get into it, for the people out there that's trading, just remember we don't have any news. We do have news tomorrow, but not any red folder. We do have a lot of news on December. This is going to be the day that I'm trading because not only will I be available this day, but I cannot trade because I got an exam tomorrow. Um, Prepare yourself for this week. I would say be a little bit more not as risk heavy because we're still in December. And on top of that, it's about to be Christmas. It's literally a week before Christmas. So I would say just do what you got to do. But just, I would say more so just trade on the more red folder news, orange news, because market more, it's going to be more so volatile during those times. But, to each its own, man. You can do as you want. I'm not going to force anybody to do anything, but that's just what I'm saying in terms of trading. But yeah, I'm gonna explain my confluences and I'm gonna tell you guys why I'm looking for a bearish bias now after I was literally going crazy about being not bearish, a bullish bias now after I was talking about being bearish for so long. Alright. So my reason for the bearish my reason for the bearish bias was more so just to take out the I'm stuttering so much. Like I must have lost vocab. I can only speak math, bro. All I've been studying was differential equations. It's actually crazy. But I gotta get back to it. I'm just taking a little break before I get to it. But yeah, going into the day, I have a bullish bias more so the fact that we took a SMT. I was always bullish no matter what, but if we do display slower, I also understand that as well. Coming from this low, you know what I'm saying? We have liquidity. This right here is literally considered a turtle soup. So all I'm really looking to see price do is to mitigate this gap. If we do mitigate this gap and display, so I would not be surprised. I honestly would not be surprised. And then come back, hopefully take this. Like it might be a little rangy. If I'm being honest, we might be ranging from gaps, but this daily gap will definitely hold because this holds the most liquidity, right? As you see on NQ here, we came into this daily gap, and what do? We immediately swept the low, and that's actually what I've been preaching for the past 2 weeks now. I've been saying we have to come back in and take out this low. One thing that's very important is to look at your high time frame PD arrays, because if you're not looking at the high time frame and you're only looking at the 30-second or the 1 minute or the 2 minute or the 3 minute and not really analyzing the larger time frames, you're not going to have a good understanding of why the market is doing what it's doing, because at the end of the day the market's going to do what it wants, but it's going to do it at its own pace and at its own time. I wasn't expecting price to do this entire dump this day or this day or this day or this day or the 8th, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't expecting price to do that, but I was expecting it to come, because no matter what, after we took this high right here, this honestly gave me the confirmation that we were looking to go shorter. And also the high time frame SMT, we didn't take this high here, but on ES we did. So that's more of why I was looking for a bearish bias overall. So coming into that, all I'm really looking to see is I do have an idea for a long position to tap into this gap. But after we tap into this, we'll tap into the gap and tap into the little turtle soup. But after we tap into this, I might look to go bearish as well. I just want to see how price is moving. We do have a SMT on the daily time frame, so that is imperative for bullish bias. That's probably one of the highest time frame inversions. Um, Actually, yes, next to the weekly, yeah, the weekly and the daily. So seeing that is giving me the bias that we want to push higher and displace higher. But before we do, obviously there's going to be some type of choppiness because we are during the month of December, and you really have to be more not as aggressive, but you got to chill a little bit when it comes to just taking trades, because you don't know what market's going to do. I saw people say, I downloaded TikTok the other day and I saw people say that December price action is horrible. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it really is all about patience. It's all about just knowing what's going to happen um, in the market. So my bias at the current moment is mainly looking for short-term longs, well, short-term shorts, long-term longs. I want to see price come into this gap, hopefully displace back lower. Let me show you so you can really understand. Um, boom, 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 boom. Disrespecting gaps. Might have some mitigation here. Could potentially rise up, or it could potentially drop down. I have no idea, but if anything, let's say it does drop down and we, you know what I'm saying, we go a little lower, we might mitigate a little bit and then immediately come back higher, take out all these highs. I might be wrong. Like, I might be wrong. I might just be bullshitting, right? I might be misleading, but that's my bias. Why is that my bias? High time frame PDRA, high time frame S&T. We do have a lot of bearish displacement. We have a change in the state right here. As you see, price definitely changed the state. We are now looking to go bearish. And we had a close below, so that's definitely giving me my confirmation. We had a close below like right around here. So I was like, yeah, we're definitely looking to go. We had this mitigation, but this mitigation did push us a little bit in price. But that does not mean that this mitigation means, oh, we're going to be breaking everything. So the fact that we had this mitigation, we took this low, we swept this low, while also sweeping the actual move of the low on NQ, not on ES. That just gave me the confirmation of what I needed, and that just made me have that bullish bias long term. Yeah, that's really the video. I'm going to get back to studying now. I just wanted to make something about trading for people out there that probably have no idea of what. You don't really have to complicate the bias. You don't really have to do so much analyzing. You just really have to look at the higher time frame, make sure it aligns with the lower time frame, and execute your setup when you see your setup form. Hopefully you guys have a blessed day. Have a blessed Sunday. Pray, take care of yourselves, replenish, repent, you know what I'm saying? Just release all that negative energy that you had from the prior week to the following week now, you know what I'm saying? Just be positive, uplift yourself, and remember that you got this. You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Have a blessed day, guys. Take care, and I'm out.